coming up on this edition of Southwest TV News. The second annual Foundation of Hope Gala will once again be an evening to remember. And leading up to November 5th, the gala is sold out and has a new gold sponsor, with the Living Sky Casino moving up from its previous sponsor level. The National Drive Electric Week was in the spotlight at the parking lot of Cal Tire in Swift Current. The Go Green Friday event has become a fall tradition in Swift Current, led by Stark and Marsh, to help improve the aesthetics of the local parkway. Thanks for joining us here today. On November the 5th, the Swift Current United Way will salute its member agencies, and leading up to the event, it's gaining community support. The second annual Foundation of Hope Gala will once again be an evening to remember, as the Swift Current United Way brings the community together for a special fundraising event. And leading up to November 5th, the gala is sold out and has a new gold sponsor, with the Living Sky Casino moving up from its previous sponsor level.
You take a look at everything that we've done since we got here and part of sharing success and everything. United Way has, I think it's 11 different organizations this year that they're raising money for. So how can you hit 11 different organizations at once? And this is it here. I had the opportunity earlier this year to sit on the external grant committee. So I heard all the stories and everything else from these organizations, and I believed in every one of them. So I wanted to make sure that we're on board again this year.
Continued community support, which the United Way appreciates, as it expands on the gala event to be the talk of the town in support of its 11 member agencies.
So this year our theme it'll be more in the decor. It's a masquerade, still black tie, dresses, you'll kind of see the really fancy outfits. And this year we're kind of changing up our program a little bit, where last year we did short videos of each of the nonprofits. This year we really wanted to highlight one specific story, and we had a family, Mark and Gloria Toulon, come forward, and their courage has just been tremendous, and their vulnerability in sharing Matt's story. And so that's going to be the premiere of Matt's story, is going to take place on November 5th at the Gala.
The fundraising goal for the second annual Foundation of Hope Gala is $100,000. And with strong community support already evident from the sold-out event months in advance, the evening is sure to be another resounding success.
I don't even know what to say. It's amazing. I'm so grateful for all the people that came out to support me.
Another exciting season of Market Square returns to downtown Swift Current, featuring live entertainment, fresh garden produce, crafts, and other unique vendors. Market Square, every Saturday at the corner of Central and Chaplin. Proudly presented by the City of Swift Current and Standard Motors, along with Innovation Credit Union and Southwest TV News. Electric vehicles are gaining popularity in the market, and recently a provincial group made a stopover in Swift Current. The National Drive Electric Week was in the spotlight at the parking lot of Cal Tire in Swift Current, as a variety of electric bicycles and cars were on display. The Swift Current event coincided with similar stops in Regina and Saskatoon, creating awareness of the growing trend of electric vehicles and charging stations across Canada.
So this is a 2010 Tesla Roadster. This is the original vehicle that they made to get started. They discontinued this model and moved into the Model S, which is more of a little more practical. But this was based on the Lotus Elise platform that Tesla turned into 100% electric. So this car here's got 70,000 K. It's went across Canada in the dead of winter to shatter all myths about electric vehicles, and then we did it again to get in the Guinness Book of World Records for the longest non-slowed electric vehicle trip.
He further explains that driving an electric vehicle is not only a greener alternative, but also easier on your wallet. For a mere $10, a car such as the sporty Tesla can get you on the road for 395 kilometers. With other models as far as 460 kilometers before your next charge. An appealing factor which has attracted new e-car owners like David Harrower of Flin Flon, Manitoba.
When they came out with this, I was like, I'm sold. And I got one in May 2014, and I drive it all over the place. I've been to both coasts, and it's a wonderful drive and a completely different experience from anything that most people expect.
And as many onlookers chatted with the e-car owners who stopped in Swift Current, some went for a test drive.
It's so sporty. It's got so much, it's so quiet. It's got so much power. It's just another dimension.
A new era of vehicles, which are not only cleaner for the environment, but also full of power and offer a quieter ride. And as interest grows in choosing an electric vehicle, Dennis says provincial governments across Canada need to support consumers as well.
In the States, there's a lot more people, and they're getting to have more infrastructure because it's getting to be more adopted there, and there's a lot more. There's a lot more rebates, even in BC and Ontario. So in Ontario, you buy any of these cars, the government gives you up to $14,000 back. We need some incentives like that here.
To date, all PV Marts and IKEAs across Canada have charging stations for electric vehicles, with more communities such as Swift Current and Shaunavon also on board with charging sites. More details on the growing electric car movement can be found online.
You blame yourself. You can't think. You can't believe it's actually happened.
Coming together as a community for the environment was the focus of the annual Go Green Friday in Swift Current. We bring you some of the highlights in this report. The Go Green Friday event has become a fall tradition in Swift Current, led by Stark and Marsh, as volunteers from their office and other individuals in the community join forces for one day to help improve the aesthetics of the local parkway, a project which has made great strides over the years.
This year we're going to be planting 900 trees and shrubs. It's going to take us up to, I think, 2,200 in and around there over the last 8 years. So yeah, no, it's grown, and this year we have 156 volunteers pre-registered. I think last year was our highest at 120, so the community comes out and supports. It's incredible.
And this year, a new partnership has developed with Innovation Credit Union coming on board with a donation of $10,000 to purchase trees and other supplies.
Basically, it fits all our corporate values and shows our commitment to the community as well as the environment. And I mean, it's also Go Green fits with our Innovation Green.
A well-rounded day of spending time outdoors, planting trees, working on flower beds and other projects, which these volunteers were happy to be a part of.
So this morning, looks like my job is to help plant these larger trees. I know there's a number of stations throughout the city, but this is the one that I got allocated to.
Are you good at planting trees? Have you done this in the past?
Actually, I have. When I went to university, I worked for the city of Saskatoon, and I was on a crew that built parks. So this is kind of back or very familiar for me. So looking forward to it.
Well, Southwest Homes is putting in a whole team. We have 13 people coming today, and Stark and Marsh is always awesome at helping us on Day of Caring. And so we firmly believe in saving our environment. We are big on recycling and saving our planet. And so this fits really well into what our belief systems are, and it help us give back to the community.
A day of beautifying the parkways and other areas of the city while creating a sense of community pride. The annual Go Green Friday is into its 8th year and has been recognized by the Saskatchewan Watershed Stewards for its efforts. Well, this brings to a close another episode of Southwest TV News, reporting the stories that matter to you. We always welcome your news tips. You can always reach us here by phone at our studio or by email to contact us at southwesttvnews.com. Also, be sure to join us daily online for the latest news from across Southwest Saskatchewan and so much more at southwesttvnews.com. And be sure to follow us on a range of social media. Thanks for joining us here today. I'm Carol Andrews.